Hey everybody, welcome to the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. Sucromon edition continued. I'm Shannon. I'm at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Daryl at Darzu on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWondrel on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
Oh, cool. So this week we are continuing our monster capture game, Sucromon. And let me just run through the stuff that we've done already. So, an error in the code. Come on. So yeah, does someone want to give maybe a high-level overview of what Sucromon is? Okay, here we
go. We catch Sucromon and make them become friends with each other? I don't know exactly what we decided on for the mechanic, but some sort of battle. And then you catch some, and then you use those to make friends with other Sucromon, and just like it propagates. You get more.
Yeah. And all Sucromon are like desserts because of sucrose.
Yes.
So we're going to have our own Sucromon, but so far they're just our gallery default dessert.
Yeah, we still haven't added those in.
Cool, yeah. So you just saw that we were in like a sort of overworld, and then we went into a grassy area, and then like Joey and Vivian were saying, you encounter a Sucromon, which is a dessert. And then you have these options, which are fight, catch, run, and switch. So if I fight, and my Sucromon attacks the enemy Sucromon. Oh, geez. Cool. And if I hit catch, we'll throw a Sucrorb, and it will attempt to catch the Sucromon. This is...
I don't know that we left it in a valid state. Yes, last time.
Cool.
Oh dear.
Nope. Switch is great. So you have a team of Sucromon, and I was using Donutso, who you can see is injured. So I could switch to my Coney, which has full HP. So if I press A, it'll switch. Great. So, all right. And then I think run was not. Yeah, run is still just the word run. All right. So I think last time we added the overworld, and that made some of this battle screen stuff a little finicky. So maybe I'm going to start by just sort of trying to straighten that out.
Sounds good.
So we have all of this battle stuff, and then we have open overworld. So I think now that we have... I don't think we need these initial calls to set up the battle, right? We should just start with the overworld.
Seems reasonable.
So I'm just going to put these aside for now, and we'll see.
I think we need to drag Donutso onto the team, though.
Yes. So we are referencing the Donutso variable here. So instead of, doing that, I'm going to duplicate this, create Sucromon, and drag that into this array. Cool. So now our team is 2 Sucromon. It's a Donutso and a Coney. The camera anchor, we open the overworld. And... so I think, and then we need these battle position X and Y variables still. I think that's it, right? Most of this other stuff should be replicated by our open battle menu.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
All right, so I'm going to run the game again and just get into a battle and see if we're in sort of the same state as we were last time, hopefully. Cool. Start. Oops.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's going. won't full screen. Okay, so while we're waiting for that guy to load, I'm going to go over to no, I can't move any of this or it'll recompile. Cool, okay. So we only have encounters in the grass. So I'm gonna walk over to where this grass is. Cool, wild cunning appears. We have our Donutso, and great. Okay, so the positioning is wrong, but our Sucromon appears like we want them to, so that's good. So I'm going to go to our zoom out a little bit. So I think what needs to happen is inside our start battle, we position the wild Sucromon. Sorry?
I was just saying, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so over here, we have show or hide Sucromon, my Sucromon. So I'm also going to position this. Where do we position the enemy Sucromon? Create battle menu.
It's at the top with like move. This is like move Sucromon.
Oh.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay.
Second call.
So we just want to do this again. Cool. So you see we're moving the enemy Sucromon to 130-20. So we just want to move my Sucromon to the mirrored position, which I guess would be 30-20.
Don't we also have those as variables?
We
battle.
Oh.
We add those for the Switch.
That's true. I guess I'll open up this variable menu.
Sorry.
Okay, battle position X. Cool.
I feel like I want to get my pointer finger out for your computer.
And then this one should be battle position Y. Cool. At least they are alphabetically next to each other, which is convenient. So that's our battle. And the other thing that was happening, well, I guess I'll wait for this guy to reload. I think there was some stuff where we tried to catch and then we weren't recreating our text, right?
Yeah, there's something funky going on.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So we have this change scene function, and it takes in the new scene, and then we have, our previous scene. And right now what we're doing is we're checking to see what scene we're leaving. Is that true? Yes. But we're not really doing anything with the new scene name, and I think we need to do some kind of check for both. Because when we leave, you can leave battle mode to go to the overworld, or you can leave battle mode to go into a catch attempt or the Sucromon switcher.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you go into like the Sucromon switcher, then you want to keep all of the text. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so let's see what state things are in now. Wild Coney appears. We have our Donutso. Cool. Everything is in the right position now. And then
the Donutso text didn't follow.
Yes. Oh, what?
Oh.
But I used our function.
Yeah, the function must be missing that step, I wonder.
Okay. Was it like that before I fought also? Must have been animated for fighting. Where is our move Sucromon? So, my Sucromon.
Oh, I see move Sucromon. Or, do you want the function?
Ah, yes, there we go. Cool, thanks.
Yeah, MakeCode I Spy. It's a good time.
All right, let's shrink this start battle. So it does move the label to, oh, oops. So this shouldn't be new Sucromon, right? This should be the Sucromon. I guess we were always just moving it immediately after creating it.
Right.
Cool. So shrink that guy. Nope. And all right, so that should mean our text is now also lined up with the Donutso. And I guess I'll leave these. I don't really know. Make the perf better or worse, or if it's worth the trouble of deleting them. All right. So I'll reload the simulator, and then we can see sort of what else needs to be straightened out. So the thing I was thinking of for this text is maybe we only want to destroy battle menu text if we're going into the overworld. I don't know if people have other thoughts on, or we could like recreate it whenever we enter the battle menu. Or...
So it seems like the way this is structured right now, it's a cleanup function that's assuming that the new scene does all of its setup required.
Yes, kind of, but we are not cleaning up the text when we... Oh, wait, okay, yeah, these are the scenes we're leaving.
Right.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cleaning up everything every time you leave.
Mm-hmm. And so this is being called... So when we want to change scenes, we're calling change scene, but then we must also somewhere else be setting up all of the logic we need per scene.
Yes, I don't think there's a centralized function for that.
Right.
I think each scene has its own setup. But yeah, that's good. Okay, so what you're suggesting then is that in the scene for returning to battle mode, we should always recreate text sprites.
Yeah, I guess so. That seems consistent, unless we want to bring all scene creation logic here, because it seems weird to separate the scene setup logic in multiple places.
That's true, but I don't want to move a lot of blocks around right now, so I might leave that now and attempt to just find. Okay, so fighting works as intended. Let's try switching. Cool. So I was using Donutso. Great, and then, like we saw before, it destroyed the sprites, the text, and it also destroyed the enemy. I guess it hid all of the Sucromon. All right, so let's do that first then. So the switcher, so we should see what happens when we close the switcher. This is the catch code. Here's the switcher cursor. This is the overworld. Does anyone remember geographically where the switcher lives? Oh, here, show switcher menu. Okay. Battle menu selection. I guess it would be in a button pressed event, right? Yeah, here we go. It's here. So you set the current Sucromon, and then we called change scene, last scene. Right. So maybe if I just call the show battle menu part again.
I think that sounds like a good idea to me. And eventually we can move over the other logic so that first it clears up the current scene and then it reinstantiates the old scene or something like that.
Yeah. So this is, okay, so the create battle menu function is thankfully very close by. So let's see. Creates all of these, and it creates the cursor. So we weren't cleaning up the cursor previously. So we'll also need to do that. So that's the selected menu item. So we'll need to do this, and we'll also need to show our enemy Sucromon again.
One thing while we have it open, maybe we can position it next to the items, the fight sprite, because that's
sure,
that we've had forever.
Yeah. Is there a function for positioning the cursor, or
move battle menu position?
Move battle menu. Oh, move battle menu selection. Yes, perfect. Or no, is this not it?
I guess that calls the code that selects it, because that's the one that like it does the weird logic of moving it around.
Right, yeah. So that's this function over here. Okay, so you set the selected menu item, and then we set the cursors. Yeah, so I'm just gonna recall these set cursor ones right after we set the selected menu item, right after we create the cursor. And so this will position it, hopefully correctly, next to the fight menu item.
Yep. And it should reposition it afterwards too, because we'll be calling this each time we open and close the menu.
Yes. Okay, so hide this guy. Cool. So then over here, when we're calling change scene, we will also call create battle menu to recreate all the text sprites that we deleted. And that should be early on, right? Create.
Yeah, that was a Richard creation.
Where is it?
Is it by time or by alphabetical?
This is by time. Actually, I think maybe if I right click on this, I can create a... Nope.
I think that was a feature that was requested.
We have jump 2 in the other direction. Do people see it? Am I just missing?
Sorry, what's it called again?
It's called create battle menu. Oops. I feel like it should be in this top. So maybe it's just further down. Oh, here. Yes. All right.
Super.
Maybe it I don't know, something with the compiler and what order it chose to.
Oh, it probably had to go to JavaScript when we added the tile map, when Richard added in the tile map, and so it got reset, all of them. So now they're not time based; they're just random based.
No.
We should just do alphabetical like we do variables.
Really should, yes.
We really should, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Well, maybe I should just fix the problems that I know are going to happen. So the other thing we need to do is we need to re-show our enemy Sucromon. So I'm going to call show or hide Sucromon on the enemy, which is the other Sucromon. So I duplicate that function here. Okay, so I think this means we should be able to enter and exit the switcher with hopefully preserving all the visible things. And then we'll take a quick look at the catch menu. Cool. Yeah. Wild Coney appears. We use Hydronetso. All right, so it works if I switch immediately. I'm going to choose Coney. Oh boy, right, yeah, the cursor. So we need to destroy the cursor when we enter the switch menu because we have a different cursor there. Cool.
But
So, okay, there's 2 Conies.
This is great though because we've got the switch. We got the menu items and everything back.
Oh, yes. And if I do, so let's just take a look at the state of catching. So if I try to catch, everything disappears. And then we get the text, and then the enemy Sucromon gets a move, and then everything shows up again. So I think things are maybe a little bit out of order. And then we also need to recreate our text, the catch menu. Does that sort of sound right as to like what the problems are there? Like we're running the enemy move before we show everything again, so it's all black.
Right.
So then here I'm also going to, so this is if we're leaving battle mode, we're going to destroy our cursor sprite. And I think it should be safe to just destroy the variable cursor, or I don't.
Sounds good, yeah.
Hopefully we're not reusing that one anywhere. Cursor and cursor sprite.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure cursor was the, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's cursor, so. Okay. So that's good. And then, inside catch. This is catch? Yes. So, okay. So we're printing all of this. So I think we want to, I see. So what happens is we go into catch mode, and we have the scene code where when we go into catch mode, we hide everything. Yeah, so inside our, or I guess we're leaving battle mode to go into catch mode. So then we're hiding all of our Sucromon and we're destroying all of our text. But we actually want to leave our Sucromon visible for catch mode. So inside this function, then I'm just going to show our current 2 Sucromon. Is that? Yeah, so we change the scene, and then I'm going to show our Sucromon and the other Sucromon again.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Cool. And show or hide Sucromon. Cool. And then what else did we need to do for the catch? I think at the, oh, sorry?
Was it the missing menu items?
Yeah. So, okay, so this one's current Sucromon. I'm going to duplicate this function and also call it on other Sucromon. And then when we exit the catch attempt, so we'll change the scene back to battle mode, and we'll need to recreate the text menu items like we were doing before. So other Sucromon, and then is true is hide?
True is hide.
True is hide. All right, so I'm going to set these to false because I'm showing them. Okay, so this shows the 2 Sucromon, and then here, when we change back to battle mode, we're also going to do the same thing we did in our switcher when we were exiting the switcher, which is these 2. So we're going to create the battle menu, and we're going to show or hide the other Sucromon. Or, yeah, because we hide everything. We might need to, show our current Sucromon too. I don't really know where that show code is happening. All right, so move these 2 guys all the way back to our switch. And so after we change to battle mode, we need to do our battle mode stuff. So like Daryl said, this really would make a lot of sense to put into a function where every time we have the cleanup side. So when we leave a scene, we want to delete everything from the scene. And then when we go into another scene, we want to like create everything that should be in that scene. So that would be ideal. But we're doing this for now just to get everything up and running.
Totally. Can always refactor later.
Cool. So, okay. Well, we're reloading, I guess. All right. So, go over to the grass. Ooh, an encounter. Awesome. And let's see, the fight still works as expected. Great. It is slightly offset, I think. And then if I do switch, I should be able to switch to Tony. Cool. So the other cursor is gone, and I've switched my Sucromon. And now if I attempt.
I was going to say, so does the fight work again? Just to see that everything's set up? I think it should.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, but I should be able to catch them now because we don't have any HP handling code. So if I do catch, we throw the Sucro orb. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, right. Oh right, yeah, another encounter.
Wait,
okay.
so what happened there?
I was in the tall grass. And I was trying to move up to look at it, and I just hit another tall grass encounter.
Yeah, right. So, but what is supposed to happen? It appears in the main world with its hurt HP?
Yeah, I think that was our Sucromon that was appearing, I want to say.
Uh-oh.
We need to hide everything when we also leave the catch attempt. Because we go straight from the catch attempt into the overworld, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this will work. I think if I duplicate this, oh, we are hiding them. Other Sucromon, current Sucromon.
Oh, it's false. It should be true.
Oh, I see. Was it false for a reason, or do you think we were just wrong about the, we don't need to hide to show anything after we leave the catch attempt, right?
It was probably just wrong.
Okay. I'm going to try.
If we leave the catch attempt to the... No, yeah, we should.
But that's battle mode, so we have handled that. If we enter battle mode, we are manually showing the...
Yes, okay, yeah. Then that makes sense.
Right.
So it's interesting that we call Wild Sucromon move before we move into battle mode. Just where you just left. That was another bug we saw, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Shouldn't it change scene and then do a call wild?
Yes. Or I think maybe we want to... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. I'm also going to show our Sucromon. I think we need to do that here. Current Sucromon. All right, and then I'm going to switch into battle mode, and then I'm going to call Wild Sucromon move. So if we fail our catch attempt, we should see the Wild Sucromon.
I think we'll need another Q story part.
Wild Sucromon move is wrapped in a Q story part.
Oh, right.
Yeah. A lot of cooks in this kitchen. All right, cool. So I'm just going to try catching initially to see it fail, and then I guess we'll also try and succeed at catching.
Oh, Sucromon. Oh, here it is.
All right. Catch. Cool. And that's good. It didn't work. And then, awesome. Damage. All right. So then I fight. I don't know why it only happens to, oh well, no, it is happening to both of them. Drift. And then if I try to catch again. Cool. All right.
Yay.
And then we don't see the other Sucromon, which is a good sign. So, okay, cool. I think that means all of our menus are working as we want them to. Yes? Does that sound right to everybody?
Yes.
Check
Did we
this second.
do? We need runaway now. Is that the next
Yes,
thing?
we do need runaway.
So that should be relatively
oh yeah,
easy,
we
right?
caught them, so they got added to our team. Sorry?
So cool.
That's awesome. So runaway should just be dropping back into the overworld, right? I think.
Yes. Is there a percentage for runaway or no?
Yeah, usually there's a %.
Okay. I think for now, maybe I'm just gonna make it. I don't want to make another menu screen.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty easy to add later.
Yeah. All right. So I know we have a function for. Oh, okay. Maybe this will work. So we have this battle run function, which is I think currently empty. If I go to no. We also don't have jump to definition. Yeah. All right. Maybe it's up here. Battle. Oh, here's the switch. Here's fight. Ah, run.
Okay.
Great. So then I'm just gonna, if I just call set this change scene to be overworld, I think that should work because we're leaving battle mode, so it should automatically clean up everything. Let me just check. Open overworld. I should call this open overworld function. All right, so I'm going to slowly transport this guy back. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit.
This is artisan coding, Shannon. We put a lot of thought into it. Time and
right,
effort.
each move carefully calculated.
Maybe
Small
we should
batch.
try collapse all pretty quick.
Yeah, maybe I should try collapse all. All right. So I'm going to delete this cursor code. And all right, I'm going to try what Joey said, which is right click, and we have this collapse blocks. And that should collapse everything. Cool. And yeah, should be faster. It's faster to scroll anyway, so that seems good.
Yeah. And I like it because it makes all of the little blocks look like alligators to me. Because they got a little nose and a little tongue, and yeah. A lot cuter.
Okay. So, wait for this guy to come back. So the one other thing I wanted to do that I think we should still have time for is I wanted to make a function for returning Sucromon. So you would give it like the name of the Sucromon. If you back, it would like call the create Sucromon. All right. So Wild Coney appears. Do not so, and so we're not in the mood to fight, so we will run. Perfect. Back in the overworld.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So right now, in our start code, which is here, we have our team, and we're just sort of manually calling create Sucromon with all of these numbers, right? So I want to make like one function where you just give it the name, and then it will create the Sucromon for you with like the right stats and everything, right? Because every Donutso has the same stats. Does that sound reasonable?
That sounds super cool. I'm super excited to see this function.
Eventually, we'll make it so it has like the random stats, and they all have their own IVs and everything.
Do they have random stats?
Within a range, and then there's all sorts of weird stuff that goes on. So usually, it's like you get between 0 and 31 on each stat, and that gives you some bonus, and then it grows with that. What else is there? You gain certain stats by battling certain types of enemies.
By what certain types of enemies?
By battling. So you get like, if you battle a very strong one, you get more attack power.
I see. Oh yeah, we haven't done XP or anything yet, but I don't know if that's within the scope of this one.
Maybe that's a convert to TypeScript and then add it type thing.
All right, so I have a function here, and it's called getSucromon. And you give it a name, and it's going to check to see what the name equals, and then it's going to return a Sucromon. So I have this return block. And all right, I should be able to grab this. Cool. And I think I'm going to assume that everything is in all caps, I guess.
I don't think we have any way to not do that in blocks right now.
All right, so.
Wait, don't we in text? Maybe I imagined
very limited text. Maybe.
I have compare.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, we don't have to lowercase.
Yeah.
As a block.
What does compare do? Is that different than equal?
It's going to be a string compare, so it's like, default sorting order for strings.
I see. Yeah, it gives you the.
And it returns a number, which is probably.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, we have 3 currently. I guess we could. I think I have the images of the custom ones. So.
Oh yes.
We could try putting those in. So. Let me first get this function donut. Yes. And then what is it called?
Coney.
And then isn't there one more?
Caker?
Yeah, Caker, yes.
Caker.
I forgot about Caker.
It's a special rare Sucromon.
Wait, what happened to Caker?
It got left in the ether, I think.
Oh no.
Okay, so actually what's going to happen is we always need to return something. So I'm going to have Donutso be our like default case, I guess.
Classic.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I also need something for this top slot. Great.
Maybe for the default case, we should take off the sprinkles from Donutso.
Oh. sad donut, so. Wait, but then we'll never hit this. We can't also have a case for donut, so.
Well, I mean,
right?
it could be like there's some messed up things in other ones. It's an error case. If they get an error, they get their special donut out.
I see. Okay, sure. All right. I'm gonna do kind of a rough job of this.
Yeah, these are very highly shaded sprinkles.
Yeah, there we go. Most of them are gone. Okay, so Donutso, Coney, Caker. Gallery. And Coney is a cone.
It's really intuitive Sucromon. Accessible for anybody.
Oh no, I picked the wrong one. There we go. Okay. And then so I guess we also need something to like return a random one, huh?
We could have a list of names.
Yes. We could have a list of names. I'll do that up here, I guess. Cool. So these are our three, and then in here, instead of calling create Sucromon, so basically anywhere we're calling create Sucromon, I'm actually going to call our new get Sucromon function with just the name of the Sucromon that we want. All right. I'm gonna try it on just our team first. Before I go through and find everything, just to make sure that like our base code works. So cool. And then where else do we call it? So we call it for creating the enemy, right? Is there anywhere else?
The choices?
Yeah, for switching.
Oh,
no, because those already
yeah.
exist in our team. Yeah. Maybe it is just that one other place.
I think so, actually.
I think this function was called Wild Sucromon Encounter, but I have no recollection of where it lived.
You can format and then search, maybe.
The format will ruin all of our geographic
locations.
Oh, this get random encounter. Okay, wait. Let me before I do anything. Cool. So Wild Coney appears. Get on Donutso. Awesome. There's our Donutso. And if I hit switch, we should have, as before, yes, 2 members of our team. So all of that appears to be working correctly. So then I'm going to go into this get random encounter. Cool. Right. So then instead of create Sucromon, we are going to do get Sucromon. And instead of just doing Coney, I'm just going to do a random value from our array of names. I think I left the name of that as text list, but I can rename it from here, I think. All right. So we're going to get the value at the round number between 0 and the length of the array list. 1. So I need this random. And I also need a math block. Cool. And then I'm sure you guys have seen us construct these, you know, getting a random item from an array. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our text list, and we're getting a value at an index. And that index is going to be a random number between 0 and the length of the array minus 1. Okay, minus 1, and this is going to be text list. Oh, this got messed up. Okay. And this should give us a random Sucromon instead of always Coney is what we're hoping for. Cool. And I should rename this variable, but I might do that off stream. Cool. So now if I go into this grass, there's a caker. Sweet. And if I run and keep going, awesome. Okay, so now we can encounter different Sucromon.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and add a custom one. And I think theoretically, it should just be one more if statement.
Heck yeah.
This is the... And then,
One more if statement and a name inside of the list, I guess.
Yeah, we have 2 right now. Cool. Okay, so let me pull up the images. I have not looked at these. Exciting. So I'm going to erase.
You can use all the keyboard shortcuts now. Control A and delete.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yes, I've been using delete to delete. Hey.
Wow.
Does the creator of the Sucromon want to explain?
I don't know if I want to out myself for drawing that. It's a honey badger.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's called the. Okay, let me.
I don't remember how I spelled it because I had to get it under 8 characters.
Spelled it like this.
Nice.
Cool. It's a honey badger, so it's obviously going to have more attack than the other Sucromon. And then was this number HP? No, well.
Yes. Nice.
Cool.
So my is overpowered.
Yes. Oh, and I need to update the name up here too. Great. And then one more.
If there's only one more, it's the evolution of Ombash then, probably.
Oh, yes. There was also another submission, I think.
Nice.
I just pulled this off that post, so I don't know if there have been other ones. Right. So Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
Oh no, I love them.
Why is that? Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were like, oh no, I love it. So too bad we have to destroy it.
And these are called roly-poly.
Roly pole. I forgot why.
I like it.
Thank you. Here, I'll read the description. I'm pulling it up. Okay, watch out. Roly poles might look sweet, but they'll stick it to you if you let them. And their special move is Sucker Punch.
Oh, that is great. I think they're going to be not quite as strong as the honey badger because I mean it's honey badger, right?
It's mostly just stick.
I'll make all of these guys slightly worse as well.
Yeah, if we encounter a honey badger in the wild, we're gonna be scared.
Okay, cool. So now everyone has like slightly different stats. Where's in here? Cool. So I think we're about running out of time, so I'm just going to try and go into the wilderness and encounter.
I think you need to add the names to the array
Yes.
list, right?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, Daryl. Good call.
Otherwise, we would be sad.
Yeah. Thank you for catching it before we waited for everything to compile. Okay. Honey badge. I'm spelling these right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I still have no intuition on how I'm supposed to spell honey badge.
It's like the E is like the letter E. So it's like honey.
Oh, I see. I was like, why are we calling it honey badge? Obviously, it's hone badge.
Thinking about it.
It's baking our Sucromon.
Baking our game. We're so close. Ooh, okay. Oh, donuts.
Classic. Very familiar.
Very familiar. Another one. Randomness works, I guess. Yeah. Ah, the black
The stick.
Cool. Okay. So we've seen the roly pole. I think
my honey badge is facing the wrong way now that I look at it.
Oh yeah.
We can fix that later.
Yes, we can flip it off screen. All right, cool. So I think that I will call it here for today. So what we did was we fixed, our entering and exiting scenes. We added this run function, and then we added a function to get a Sucromon given the name of the Sucromon so that we could more easily add our custom Sucromon. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I'm Shannon. I'm at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Daryl at Darzu on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWonderl on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Live Truth on the MakeCode forums.